Hello and welcome to another update video about Cosmos Atom. Just had to do one because again it proves that all coins are moving independently of each other, and it proves that it makes sense to analyze charts independently from each other, because while there are correlations, there is no rule that would say that everything moves with Bitcoin, everything depends on Bitcoin. In fact, why is it that Cosmos outperformed Bitcoin massively recently? Not only Cosmos, but many other coins did the same. Yeah, not many, maybe. Well, yeah, quite a lot actually. Bitcoin has been quite weak, but coins like Cosmos, Atom perform really well. And this is really an exception here at the moment. And it worked out so well. So anybody who's been watching the latest or the last Cosmos videos could have made nice profit, or at least had a view that worked out. Okay, so we'll look at here Cosmos, and I have two different counts on this chart. There is a blue alternative count and the white one. Yesterday I made my last update. I think we were just here around $14, just after the last video before that, where we defined this as a reversal area from where I'd expect to come into and then move out again off. Yeah, so this is an area where a long position could have been let's say planted, a long position could have been entered, and then obviously now is a possible time to take some profits, because taking like 16% of profits in a couple of days is quite nice. However, where are we? So we have the white count, that is the primary count, but in reality both are very valid. So what do we have here? We have in the white count, the wave 1 here as a leading, the wave 1, come on, where were you? Once again, as a leading diagonal, then a wave 2 down, a wave 3 up, a wave 4 down, and a wave 5. In the end, completely as a leading diagonal in itself, as a wave 1 in green, then a move down in a wave 2. Yeah, and you can see here the wave 2, if I zoom in, as an A, B, C pattern. Yeah, we talked about it here end of August, that this could really be a so-called running flat pattern. And then after the running flat was completed, that wave 2, we expected here a wave 3 to the upside. Not that one. What is a target for that wave 3 to the upside? We talked about that. I think it was around the $20 mark up here. So that's where we would aim to get to in the green wave count. What can you see here? Well, you can see that we've made so far the wave 1. At the peak of the wave 1, we talked about a retracement in the wave 2 area, which happened, and the reversal. Yesterday then we talked about a target for that white wave 3. Let's look at that target, because that target I believe was reached. So let's take a look at this. Yeah, target here at $16.50, I think it was, I told you, but this is the 1.618 extension that was reached. Now what we would now expect is a wave 4 in white, a correction before we see another move up. Yeah, this is what I would expect in both counts actually. Both in the blue one and in the white one. So it doesn't really, or let's say in the green one. Blue and green are basically the counts. The subwaves of the green count are the white waves. The thing is that also in the, so maybe we should talk about the blue count as well. This is here a wave 1, then a wave 2 here, a wave 3 here, and a wave 4 here, and the wave 5 then at the moment. In the short term, the targets for both should be fairly similar. Yeah, the green one is the more bullish count, but overall the short-term targets should be similar. Because in the blue count, what we currently do here is a wave 5. In the green count, it's a wave 3. Both are still to the upside, and for both counts, I currently only have 3 waves. So we would actually be missing a wave 4 and a wave 5. So where should that wave 4 take us? And again, this is only likelihoods. I cannot guarantee you that this is going to happen, but it is the most likely wave pattern, in my opinion, that we now expect a wave 4. So maybe we should go to the 1 hour chart and to get a bit more detail. And well, what can I tell you? I can tell you that already the minimum retracement for a wave 4 was reached. So if you see this, yeah, in this wave 3 that we moved up here, we reached the $17 level, so just above my target, and then we retraced from there. So I need to move the wave 3 over here actually. Then we retraced from there in a wave 4 to the 23.6% fib level here. So the 23.6% fib level is always the minimum that you would expect in a wave 4. So this is the minimum. Often in a very bullish environment, you would only see the 23.6% fib level, but the ideal retracement, as always, is the 38.2% fib level for a wave 4. The maximum is the 50%. So what do we expect now? So because the 38.2% level is normally the most likely one, I have to expect primarily us to come down to that level at $15.05. However, of course we could go lower, but if we go any lower than $14.39, it is not a wave 4 anymore. And it will be very unlikely it's still a wave 4. At the latest then here at the high, which was at around where were we here? At around $13.30, the wave 1 high. If we get below that, it will invalidate the entire impulse. Well, it will invalidate that this is still a wave 4, but in reality already below $14.40, it won't be a wave 4 anymore, because these really only retrace in the rarest of cases lower than or more than the 50% fib retracement. So again, primarily we would expect now $15.05 here. If we go already now above the $17.16 level, then it would indicate the wave 4 is already in. And after that, however, I would expect a wave 5 to the upside. Where should that take us? Ideally, and that's quite a bit of a jump for a wave 5, but ideally I would want to get it to that $20 level. Yeah, ideally. But it doesn't necessarily need to get there. Because if we're in the blue count, the target for the wave 3 in white was basically unaffected. But if we're in a blue count, it really now only needs to get above the wave 3. So in the blue count, we're already towards the end of this impulse. In the green count, we're obviously going to push higher. What does that mean for your trading strategy? Well, I can't tell you what to do, but I would play this in a way that I would start to take some profits. Yeah, so the cautious trader would take some profits now and maybe ride the trend until the end. That's what I would do. And that's my update about Atom. Yeah, obviously, looking at the indicators, we're massively overbought on the 1 hour, on the 4 hour. And I'm not saying you to sell everything. You could take some profits and still leave something on the table, for possibly rising prices. But we're now massively overbought. If I look on the 4 hour chart, I mean, this is the most overbought level we've had, I don't know, since last year at some point. Yeah, so this is quite decent. And to be honest, I like the Atom chart. Yeah, it's a chart that made new all-time highs recently. In this bull run, it's a chart with history. It survived a bear market basically. I mean, you could call it, not necessarily because it came into effect in 2019 as it seems, but and maybe there is even a chart with a longer price history. I don't know, but it has made new all-time highs in the last bull run, and that is so important. Even on the daily, we're now getting into the overbought range, but not too high yet. So on the daily, it would still support rising prices, I think. That would be in line here with my accounts, which both allow for rising prices. But I also told you which levels we should not break, ideally. Okay, and that's my update about Cosmos Atom. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.